Hey guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I just came back from the toy fair and it's time to do a toy haul. And wow, this is probably one of the best toy hauls I've ever come back with. It may not be the biggest toy haul. I still think that the last toy haul that I got from the toy fair was the biggest, but nonetheless, this is really special. Like really exciting. And before we talk about what's in the toy haul, I'd like to thank Cherry Bomb Toys and the Victoria's Ultimate Hobby and Toy Fair. And I also like to congratulate them because it was their 10th year anniversary at the toy fair. And they've been running it about 20 times, which is pretty awesome. And I also want to congratulate them on the Comic-Con that they're coming up with pretty soon. So that's pretty cool. And the next toy fair, I should also mention, is going to run for 2 days long. Usually they're 1 day, the next one is going to be 2 days. So that's a big toy fair. So with that out of the way, let's go into the toy haul. And I'm going to start with the smaller stuff, or what I consider to be the smaller stuff. And then we'll get to the biggest stuff, and then we'll get to the really exciting stuff. The first thing we have is Transformers Generations Combiner Wars Warpath. So just a little guy. I love Warpath, so whenever you bring him up anywhere, I'm just like, I want him. $5 for him, and he does, in fact, come with the card. So that is pretty cool. That is the first thing of the haul. The second thing we have is a character that I was really going after. This is Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron Thundercracker, and the reason why I needed Fall of Cybertron Thundercracker is because I never completed the trio before. Finally, I have a complete trio of Seekers, so that is pretty awesome. I'm just going to put them right there, so that's pretty cool. The next thing we have on our list is Transformers Generations Combiner Wars Shockwave. I never had the Legends class figure. I love Shockwave, and I saw this and I was like, I need to get it, so I decided to pick it up. Yeah, pretty cool. So there's that. Moving right along from that, we have the Transformers Generations Titans Returns. This is 8-Face. So, quick rundown. This was about $5. This was, I believe, 15. This, I believe, was $10. And this was $8. Alright, so pretty cool. I like the little 8-Face. I think he's very nice. The next thing, actually, before we move on to Transformers, or continue with Transformers, let's go ahead and go through this. Lots of Lego Bionicle and Hero Factory stuff inside here, but if we open this up, like so, it's all in an ice cream bin. It's not filled to the brim, by the way, but I did get a bag of parts from Cherry Bomb Toys themselves. So I got a lot more to work with, which is pretty awesome. And I also have a smaller bag that I just paid for $1. They just had some certain pieces that I didn't really see that I needed, so I decided, okay, I'll just pay for $1. And then if I tip this, we can see a whole bunch of Hero Factory stuff. Apparently some of this is complete, but a lot of this I've never owned before. I'm probably going to try and finish up the sets that are here. But for the incomplete ones, those are going in my bin of spare parts. So let's move that out of the way because it's just a big thing and it's taking up a lot of space. Let's move on to the next thing. Okay, this is really hard because we're getting into some really exciting stuff. We have... Actually, let's go through this. I forgot about him. Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Bumblebee in the black and yellow color scheme. That is very nice. I love Prime. I don't have enough Cyberverse, so I decided, hey, I'll pick it up. The next thing we have, and finally getting into the big stuff, or at least the really good stuff, we have Transformers Reveal the Shields, Takara, Frenzy and Rumble. Look at that. That's pretty cool. They're both in their package. They have all their weapons. $40 for the set. I can't remember if I paid 40. It might have been 30, but either way, $40. That's still a good deal. The next thing we have is really funny story. So the guy told me that this was a custom. And I thought, okay, that's cool. I don't have a lot of customs in my collection. It's painted very nicely. I thought, okay, might as well just see how it is. And then he told me one fact, and it made me immediately think, I need to get this. I went from, okay, this is cool, to, I need it. This is a DevCon custom made from Scourge. But what's interesting about it is, anyone know of Xavier Cal? Apparently he was the one who painted this up. I've been friends with him for a long time. Because of some of the custom video collection things that I would do, where I would show off community customs. I haven't really done that in a long time. But I would just do this community custom video. And his customs were featured in it, and I didn't know that this was actually his custom. I believe it is. I could be wrong about that, but the guy did tell me that it's from him. So it's really funny how it got sold to him and then sold to me. So that is awesome. That's like the main reason why I bought that. The next thing we have is a third-party figure, which is really surprising, and it's a full third-party figure that's complete and has everything, and it's fine. This is iGear. I don't know what the official name is, but it's the Cosmos. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, how much did you pay for it? $10 for an iGear Cosmos. I think that's a pretty good deal. I think that's awesome. I think it looks really cool. And, yeah, I cannot wait to get this thing opened and do whatever. The next thing we have is a Transformers Later Class Titans Returns Optimus Prime. I ended up paying $30 for the Optimus Prime, which I think is awesome. Yeah, it's not the one that combines, but who cares? You know, at least I got an Optimus Prime, and I'm not totally closed from getting the one that combines. But I just want this one. It was for a good price, so I decided, hey, might as well pick it up. So we have that. Let me put this guy over to the side right here. And now we get into the really juicy stuff. This is, I think, a convention exclusive, but I could be wrong. I was trying to find convention exclusive stuff because I don't have a lot of that. There was a BotCon figure and whatnot. Every time I turned around, there was a new one, and by the point that I just ended up like really finding all these the BotCons and whatnot stuff, I ended up not having enough money to pay for them. And then I clued in, wait, this is a convention exclusive, isn't it? And it's one of the first things I bought. This is Nemesis Prime. And I thought, oh my god, I need this. Because I've never owned a Nemesis Prime. It's one of the things that really just screamed at me, I need a Nemesis Prime. Finally, I got a Nemesis Prime. But that is not all. Of course, he does come with his weapons. And he comes with, in addition, this gun. Now you're probably thinking, okay, what's the significance of this gun? Because he came with a trailer. And it's not the one that combines with the Magnus stuff. No, this is just a trailer, and it's got roller at the bottom, which is very nice. I'm going to move that out of the way, just because it's a big thing, and I still have other stuff to show off. But really cool. I'm really happy for that. So, moving on. This is probably the best part of my haul. This is the stuff that really got me excited. If you think, okay, these are pretty cool. The iGear figure, the Nemesis Prime, the Frenzy Rumble, all that, you know, that's pretty cool. No, this was the pinnacle of my purchasing. The first thing we have is Transformers Prime First Edition Cliff Jumper. And I thought, okay, that's pretty cool. Gonna be kind of unfortunate if I open it. I mean, I have the GDO, so I don't really have to open it. But I thought, that's gonna really torment me. I'm gonna feel like I need to open that figure. And then something beautiful happened, and I'll talk about that in a sec. The next thing we have, and I'm going to move all this out of the way because there's something... It still blows my mind when I think of this. And I bought these from very wonderful people, like very friendly people, very awesome. They have an adorable kid. But with that, let's go ahead and take a look at what I got from them. So the first thing we have is a bunch of these ARMS Microns. So you got the Megatron, you have the RC, and you got the Bumblebee. So that's pretty cool. You know, just little things. You know, very nice. I love Transformers Prime. And then we also have the other Decepticon, I think, ones. So we have this kind of serpent little thing. I can't remember what it is, but I believe it's one of the little ball things that you would get. And then a couple other weapons, this little blade thing, and this little, I don't know. So all this, keep this in mind, all that, all right? And then I also got from them Revenge of the Fallen Ratchet. I believe it's Revenge of the Fallen. And his hand is in the way. There we go. Very cool. I wanted this figure for such a long time, and I got it, and I am so happy with that. But that's not all. I also have the ARMS Micron Knockout. No stickers. As far as I can tell, I'm perfectly fine with that. In fact, I kind of like the bare look of it. I have a proper Knockout in my collection, so it's not like an emergency. I do have the ARMS Micron. I also have the weapon to go with Ratchet. So, with that said, I just wanted this because I love the character, and I thought, oh my god, I just want that. Alright, so again, keep that in mind. The next thing we have is perfect because of my previous purchase with the first edition Cliff Jumper. This is first edition Cliff Jumper. I got one so that I can have it and mess around with it and play around with it or do whatever with it. And I have one in package. So that is really cool. So, continuing on with that. Oh, I don't even know where to start with this. We have Transformers Prime First Edition Viacon. I have every single, except for the Optimus Prime and Megatron, deluxe class First Edition figure ever. Oh, I was so excited to see this figure, and I was like, I need to get that. But that is not all. That's not even the big deal. Transformers Prime Terracon Cliff Jumper. Oh, look at that transparent purple. Oh my goodness. This is this looks amazing. Oh, I cannot wait to transform that. That's not all. Air Viacon. Oh, you guys know that I love Transformers Prime, okay? I love it. So when I saw all this, that's amazing. So, from the same people, I got Ratchet, ARMS Microns, Knockout, ARMS Micron, Cliff Jumper, ARMS Micron, Viacon, or not ARMS Micron, regular, First Edition, Viacon First Edition, Cliff Jumper, ARMS Micron, and ARMS Micron Flying Viacon. They also have all their weapons and whatnot. All this, $25. Not each, the whole lot was $25. I jumped for joy. I could not believe. I have to thank them, like, as themselves. I know that kind of seems unfair because all these other people who have also sold me stuff, which I'm very grateful for, but that was the moment where I jumped for joy. I I was a little kid when I saw this. And I went completely nuts. So, with that out of the way, that is my haul. A custom DevCon, a Titans Returns Optimus Prime, an iGear Cosmos, the Nemesis Prime with the trailer, Cliffjumper in package, Frenzy Rumble, a Legend Shockwave, a Legion class Bumblebee, the Ape Face Warpath, Bionicle parts and Hero Factory parts, Desi Optimus Prime, Ratchet, Arms Microns, Knockout, First Edition Cliffjumper, First Edition Viacon, Terracon Cliffjumper, and Air Viacon. I'm blown away. I cannot wait to film videos for these. I'm going to review as much as I can because I cannot believe this haul. So, with that said, I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. I will do a video on all the parts that I got on my channel, Told with Doom 2. So if you guys want to check that out, go ahead. But with that out of the way, that is my haul, and I am blown away. So, with that, I'll see